Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name is James and today we're doing another 3D printed build. This time I'm doing the Southern Railway Bulleid Diesel. This is the mainline diesel. I think it is the class 16-2 in the BR Tops system. Though there's only 3 of these made, but I know they trailed down south, but then they went to the London Midland region. So even though these are technically southern engines, they spent most of their lives up in the Midlands, but still I'm building them. However, I do have to say this is actually slightly extended because this is the only suitable chassis for it is the old, well I say old, is the Farish Class 40 chassis. I did just do a review on this, so pop that out of the way. But yes, it's the only one which has the correct chassis, because it needs these bogies. And the reason I need to extend it is because this bit in the middle, in fact, just about 1 centimeter's worth of chassis, is a bit too long. So I had to extend the chassis. And yeah, this is actually the biggest model which you can buy off me now. But it's still printed just about fine. This one took me about 6 hours because I had to print it up like this. I now worked out that I can just print it diagonally and it prints a lot quicker now. But like with the Bulleid booster, it's a fairly easy kit. You just drill some holes for the handrails and also some extra details, paint it, cut away any bits which are inside, and then pretty much there, done. So yeah, you'll be seeing mostly about me 3D designing it, so you see that in a moment, and then I'll also tell you a bit more about the prototype, and then you'll see the finished product in about a little bit. So hopefully I can keep it all to a sort of length. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. So take care. British Railways Class D16-2 was a class of prototype diesel locomotives built by British Railways at Ashford Works and introduced in 1950 to 1951, with a third example being introduced in 1954. They had been designed by Oliver Bulleid for the Southern Railway and were authorised in February 1947, but did not appear until after nationalisation. The diesel engine and transmission were supplied by English Electric, but the Bulleid influence was obvious. The box-like body style closely resembled Bulleid's electric locomotives and was quite different from the usual English electric style, typified by British Rail Class D16-1, which in turn was strongly influenced by contemporary American design. Unusually for pioneer British diesels, 10201 and 10202 were originally specified with a top speed of 110 miles an hour, rather than the 90 miles an hour of 10203, predating the 3-figure maximum speeds of the Deltic and Class 50 designs by some years. Percy Bolland's bogie design and the powertrain of 10203 were taken almost unmodified for the first 10 production British Rail Class 40s, but with a more traditional English electric design of body with prominent noses and louvered side panels. The original locomotives numbered 10201 and 10202 worked services on the southern region of British Railways. They were transferred to Camden Depot in the London Midland region in April 1955. Number 10203 was outshopped from Brighton Railway Works in March 1954, its modified engine giving a power output of 2,000 horsepower. It was trialled on the southern region before joining its sisters on the London Midland, being allocated to Winsden Depot. All 3 locomotives were non-standard with regards to spare parts and servicing, and they were drawn at the end of 1963. After spending some time on the scrapline at Derby Linters Lane Works, they were eventually scrapped at Casmills at Great Bridge in 1968. Right, here we are, the Bulleid Diesel now on my layout, and it's not looking too bad really. This is the prototype which I printed off. It did take about 6 hours to print because I had to print it up like that really. Then I found out if I was to print it diagonally like that, you probably can't see it like that, it would actually print in about an hour and a half instead of 6 hours. So yeah. But yeah, there's a few issues with this particular one, mainly this little ridge here, which is bothering me, but oh well, I'll just reprint myself another one at some point. One thing which is also an issue is some of the details aren't perfect. Mainly they're a bit on the thin side. I know I have fixed up these ones up here, so the roofing details should be a bit more better. I do plan on putting something here for the exhaust vent, and I have seen some 00 gauge models of this loco, and there is a few more extra details which I could probably add on. It just depends on if I've got any good pictures of it really. Unfortunately, the plans which I've got don't have them details on, so I can't really add them. So yeah, it's going to be doing it by hand. But the main thing which I'll be doing is making, as I said, little access panels here. You can see them, but a bit shallow after painting, so it's not all that noticeable. But trust me, there is detail there. But yeah, just a lot more which I could probably do with it. And also I think there is a ridge which separates the grey part of the roof from the green part of the body. So I think might just be able to get a little edge going round, see how that works. So this is a work in progress, but the main problem is it's just due to the size of it that makes it a problem in general. But anyway, let's get on to something a bit more interesting and the more well, I'll say better news of the model. In fact, it does work. There we go. Let's make it a bit more faster. It can, no. The engine was meant to go up to what, 90 to 100 miles an hour. So a bit of speed will work. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. And I did have a spare DCC trip, which I just popped straight into the Class 40 chassis. So yeah, it's already fully DCC'd. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So I know it's not perfect, but still, no, first attempt at something which is quite, I want to say complicated, because this roof was very annoying to do. I know it doesn't look like it, but this is very annoying to do. And since it's a very curved body, you know, this isn't, well, may probably printed out flat, but on the actual 3D model, these sides aren't flat. There's a very slight curve outwards, which made it very annoying to add all these details in. Which is why I'm not particularly looking forward to adding even more, but I will try to. But some things that I do need to add is some vertical. What was it? Don't know if there's support or anything like that, but there's vertical lines going across. One up here, one over here, and back here there's meant to be some more access panels. And on one of these sides, there's on one side it's blank, and the other side is more access panels. And on this side, there's some more of these smaller access panels below these ones. So, annoyingly, it's not symmetrical on each side for the real version. So, yes, that's even more work for me. I think there is also something on the roof. I can see something on the double gauge model, but I'm not entirely sure, so I may have to leave that. But yeah, like I said, for first attempt, it's not too bad. And considering it just pops straight on to the chassis without modifications, it's a fairly easy kit to do. You know, just add the handrails, add some glazing. These I may actually make part of the actual model itself. I'll see if I can do that. Otherwise, you just need to add some, I think they're handrails of some sort, I have no idea. But yeah, add a little bit of detail, add some glazing, and then pop it straight onto the Class 40 chassis. And also keep the body if you want to. Unlike me, who I tried to cut out the exhaust vent, but yeah, that didn't work because it's too big. So yeah, oh well. Anyway, that's it from me, and that's it from the Bulleid Diesel. I'm going to have to think of a better name for it. At the moment I'm calling it the Bulleid Mainline Diesel, but I'll think of a name for it eventually. D16-2. No, that's too much of a mouthful as well. The Bulleid Diesel. We'll go with that for now. Anyway, do let me know what you think of the video. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know. If you did like the video, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, well, I hope you enjoyed the day anyway. And I'll see you all again next time. So, take care now. Bye-bye. We just send off in this way. There we go. Take care now.